I'm blaming all this
You're
on
the
you.
one that wanted to attend.
Cerys, listen.
I said I was good with either. I
Cerys,
said I was good with either.
You asked if we wanted you to attend, and I was just like, sure.
Cerys,
I said, do you want me to attend? And you were like, if you want.
I talk to him every day. How do you think I feel?
You're more chill with him. I'm not. I don't see him every day.
I think I kind of have to be chill with him, seeing as he's my boyfriend.
You serious?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Tell me? How dare you? Didn't even tell me any of this?
Yeah, it's literally on our...
So mean.
Like, on the Amino, it's
Thought we were
literally in our titles.
friends.
It's in our titles.
Cerys, if you look at my title, it literally says girlfriend.
Yeah, if you go on the Amino, like, it literally says
You're
partnership.
chill, man. I thought we were friends. How could you? You're just doing me dirty like that. My God.
Alright, just making sure that everything is coming through. Just check my phone.
His friend dirty.
Oh my god.
So there's literally just released a new update to the streaming. Makes it much easier to use the streaming services with my Streamlabs.
Yay.
So that's good. All right, go to my main page.
Yes.
Yeah, so aside from me doing the voices of Soldier and Glitch, I also do the narrator.
Uh-huh.
The hollowed echo of the ruins fills you with determination. Yes, I have a natural narrator voice, I know.
How long I think I know that?
I'm just gonna move on here.
Alright, we are...
Scary alone.
It seems. Now I just gotta start sending the link.
Unleash the link. Unleash it!
I'm gonna send it into the Discord, that way everyone can share it. I'll put it in the announcements.
Oh my god.
Alright, there we go. The link is out.
Copy link. And I shall go to my Patreon and Ko-fi page and spread the word.
Alright. And I will do the same on Amino. I'm putting it down in the community chat announcements.
Put it on my Patreon and Ko-fi, and then I'll go ahead and send the link to Twitter and Facebook, and I'll post it on it and everywhere. I have too many social medias, bro. This is what happens when you have your...
The more you share it, the more likely there is to be a soldier request, right?
Yeah, but this is the result of what happens when your cousins forced you to have the account you care nothing about.
That is true.
I was forced into getting Twitter. I was forced into getting Instagram. I'm pretty sure the only one I wasn't forced into getting into was Tumblr
Oh my.
I made him get it. On
and Facebook.
didn't I keep bringing up the Instagram until you got one?
Yeah. I kept saying how I never had an Instagram.
Yeah, I made him get one.
Bruh. I was even forced into getting a Musical.ly, which is now TikTok.
Oh god.
My cousin came. Apparently, my baby cousin was a part of the TikTok thing, and she and her younger brother slept over at my house, and she was like, "Do you have TikTok?" I was like, "No," and then she made me make a TikTok like right in front of her. It's like she's a baby. I can't say no. She's just adorable.
You can't say no to the little bundle of joy.
That's not what we all know that's not what he wanted to say. The freaking liar.
Gremlin.
PG-13 podcast right over here.
Well, no, I wasn't gonna swear if that's what you're thinking.
Oh my god.
I'd say, yeah, Gremlin. I could say.
Don't let Doll hear that. You'll fight the child for it.
No, that's only if Decaf gets involved.
Gremlin. Decaf may be short. He is certainly not a goddamn gremlin.
True.
Are you sure about that?
His voice is
Let's feed him after midnight, see what happens.
his voice is deep as hell.
That's what they want you to think.
No, like that's his actual voice.
His voice is low as hell, and it's terrifying.
But he can do a dead-on Muffet impression.
Are you serious?
I'm not even kidding.
I want to hear it.
It's terrifying.
I kind of want to hear it.
He's not in the Project Amino. He's in some of the other aminos I'm in. Alright, we currently have 2 people watching.
Cool.
I hope everyone is reading the description and commenting down in the chat, because we will also be doing voice requests.
Baby.
What's up?
Sponsorships.
Oh yeah, that's right. So before we start, I'm promoting 2 channels right now. One of them was requested. The other one was just because I found it while looking for the other one requested. And they were a small channel. Alright, so, reading based off the description. Want some free songs for your YouTube channel and videos? Here's where you start. There's a few songs available right now. Check out these non-copyright sounds. Subscribe and ring the bell for notifications from music from Little Cake. Link in the description. Also, be sure to check out NCS, No Copyright Sounds, for lots of free non-copyright music for your channel and videos. Link is also in the description.
My god, that actually sounds like every advertisement I've ever heard in my entire life.
It's a sponsor.
God. I know. I'm so not used to hearing you say that.
I know, right?
It's so weird.
You say that every time.
It's just uncanny.
But it's true. I'm not used to hearing you sound like an actual,
YouTuber?
YouTuber or commercial person.
Commercial person.
When we get more sponsors, then you'd probably hear that a lot more. But
I know, but
something
I'll
that you
get
would hear.
used to it.
It's like something that you would hear from like your favorite YouTuber when they talk about Skillshare.
yeah, basically.
I swear, if we get Skillshare as our sponsor, I'm just gonna
We can
clock
filter
out.
for
Just like,
sponsor. I'm just gonna...
gonna clock out. Just like I've heard this 1,000 times before, bro. I just can't.
Yeah, I've heard this a million times over.
Alright, we should stop
You
talking
can
about
have
Skillshare
fun.
because we're not actually
Text me
sponsored by
when it's done.
Skillshare.
Oh shoot! Yeah, we can't mention them in this. Dang. I said nothing.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We won't get copyright just for mentioning the name.
Okay. I'm about to say.
Thank God, I didn't want to get fired.
This is like the best thing I've ever been a part of. This is amazing.
This is technically our second official podcast as of our new podcast name.
You did the first one without me? What?
It was with Flowey. Well, the temp
Dude,
actor.
Flowey
So-
and his girlfriend.
dude, we're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to talk about our friendship, bro.
You are offline.
Bro, I'm always offline. Just send me a message. I am always off.
Yeah, that's true. I did put in the announcement that said anyone who wanted to join, message me before we start.
Oh god.
It's like first you hide the fact that you have a girlfriend, and then next you do a stream without me.
Exactly. Like complete and utter betrayal, right? She's like the best person. Oh my god.
Link.
You have been
I gotta like copy and
betrayed.
paste this to like all my chats. We are live. Those who want to watch, link is in the announcements.
Copy and paste is a wonderful thing.
Here's the link. And now I have to copy and paste and actually send the link.
Copy. And publish.
Tiny is in the chat as usual.
Not surprising. She always is.
She got things going on, my dude. She got things going on. I can't. I don't even know these people. I wanted to meet Flowey, but he kept Flowey away. I wonder what he's up to.
Flowered.
He's trimming those weeds, bro.
No.
I can't. No.
The temp flowers voice actor is probably being a pain in the ass to Lucy right now.
Yeah, probably. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta send the link to Lucy.
I'm lagging so hard in this game. Jesus Christ.
Actually,
Picture.
I think she's probably seen it since I put it in the announcements.
I need
Yeah, she'll notice the link and be like, okay. I kind of want to invite Miku to this, but that was just
Watch her come in. Watch her come in like halfway or near the end of the podcast.
I gotta copy it and send it.
That's usually what happens. That's usually what happens whenever like I usually would send something out to somebody. They would come in like either halfway or near the end of the stuff, and I'm just like, dude, where the hell have you been?
Oh, trust me, Miku is a chaotic soul. Miku is a very chaotic soul.
There we go. I just sent the link to Tiny's chat, so we're gonna have a lot of people join us in a minute.
In one of Cerys, in one of the chats, Miku made what did Miku make you say, a soldier?
Oh God. I don't want to say it.
You must.
It had to do with Temmie.
Was it something about Soldier being thick as fuck or something?
No,
I
not
don't
that.
remember. That's probably one of them. I don't remember, but it was something cursed.
I know what it was, I'm just not saying it. It
Oh,
was
how
very
dare you
cursed.
deny Cerys?
She
How
had me
dare
say
you?
taught me mummy Temmie. As Soldier.
Wait, what? Sorry, you cut out.
I think Sarah's heard that.
Cerys, where did you go?
Sarah's just. Sarah's come back. Frisk. Frisk.
I'm right here.
Frisk, are you
We
there?
couldn't hear you.
Frisk.
I'm here.
Okay. Okay, good. I didn't have to break out the full-on stance.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I will hurt you. Don't you dare. Oh my
Don't hurt him,
god.
that's my job.
Why you guys do this to me? What did I ever do to you? Why? Why must you hurt me so?
Alright, now I'm sending in
Eh,
to
that's just what friends do.
live right now.
Man, where the
Here
fuck are we
is the link. I'm sending this into Veggy's chat.
going?
Alright, so we currently have. I can't tell if it's a 3 or a 5. I gotta get closer. Okay, it's a 3. We have 3 people watching.
Oh.
Alright, now that all the links are sent out, we can start. We already got the sponsor out of the way. So let's get down to business.
Oh no.
Was that the sound of
Business, I'm
immediate
not good at
regret?
that. Business, I'm not good at that.
Alright, so for those who are either in the Amino or have been following the SoldierTale project and have noticed a delay on the Patreon page about release of new comics, I do apologize for that. I've been very busy, and due to quarantine because of Corona, I have been unable to work on them as much as before. On account of that, my Xbox TV is also my computer TV. So, with more people being at home, I have less access to my computer. Uh, what I mean.
Now's not the right time for that.
What's up?
No, not you. Someone was calling me on my phone.
It's right there beside you. I don't know. No, that was a while ago. I can't look right now. Sorry about that. I disconnected. Oh, by the way, babe, you gotta rejoin me. If you haven't joined me already.
You rejoined me.
I
I
hit
was in your server.
Okay, then I just hit reconnect, so.
Oh. I swear to God.
Alright. So. We will continue working on the comics when we can. Starting tomorrow, I will be releasing a video of our work in progress on the Flowey scene. This one is without the temp actor. This is just my brother doing the voice. just so that we had the voice for the scene because we couldn't get a hold of any actors at the time. So that will be uploaded very soon, and also I've recently uploaded our outtakes with Cerys doing practice lines for the Frisk role. It is a lot of outtakes. A lot.
The heck was that?
No.
Okay, I am back.
Oh, you left?
Um,
Yeah, the stream cut. It's going back on now.
it's like
oh,
she
you
says the
left?
same. She's like, it's like she says the same thing that I say on a daily basis.
Oh, you left?
Yes, like I'd be on the call with my friend, and then like they come back and be like, "Hey, hey guys, I'm back."
Well, yeah,
And be like,
I just put
"Dude,
in like
you
stream's
were gone."
having technical difficulties. Stand by.
Oh yeah, I saw that about the stream. I just didn't know you actually left.
Yeah, it's. Damn it.
She's the number one girlfriend right there. Just
What?
the number one girlfriend.
Airhead.
What?
I was asking her. I was asking her if I should on like the social media. Like I have a and a Kofi, and I'm trying to adhere to everybody's type because I know on and don't have
There is so much cutting out.
Kofi,
Just
and
saying.
I know people have Kofi but don't. I'm like, should I? Oh my god! On the whole social media thing because I know some people have Patreon, have Kofi, and some people have Kofi, but they don't have Patreon. I'm wondering if I should put the links on Patreon, Kofi, on Twitter. Let's like double up on the social media thing.
It really doesn't matter where you share it. Just share the link. Just don't share it to Pornhub.
Okay.
I swear.
I
If
mean,
one of our
people
links,
Yeah, I'm gonna-
if one of our links ends up there, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight to Pornhub. Pornhub is like, just do that. Let's just go with that. Right. I know how to put this
Also,
link
we are
on.
back on, so like, let's stop talking about that.
You're the one who
You're the one who brought it up.
Yeah, while we were offline.
Well, never bring it up.
All right.
don't know what
Put
Anyway,
me
we're
on
back.
blast.
Sorry for that delays. My microwave. If it is on too long, it tends to mess with my Wi-Fi.
Well, that's a
So
lovely
if I
thing.
ever cut on the middle of the stream, it's probably because someone turned on the microwave for more than 5 minutes.
I blame
So,
Matthew.
to all those 90 kids out there, you should know how that is compared to like our dial-up internet back
Did
in
you
the day.
literally just? Did you literally?
Our dial-up internet back in the day, bruh.
Did you
Nah,
just go like full,
can't do
like just
none
full
of
on call
that.
everyone boomers?
Oh my god.
Oh my god! I know
I
what
remember
you're
I was in the
talking
middle of a
about. I know
game.
what you're
I
talking
was in the
about.
middle of the game.
I
And
know what you're
someone
talking
called the
about,
house.
but like really.
Yes! Okay? I was born smack dab in the middle of the 90s. I have the rights.
Yeah, well, I was born at the end of the 90s, so thank you.
You missed a lot of good stuff, bruh. Missed the best cartoons ever.
Free.
I feel like he's mad at me. I really do feel like he's mad at me.
Oh no, I'm just responding to someone in the chat.
Oh, what did they say?
They said your stream kind of having some issues loading. It keeps going offline. I said, yeah, I know. Sorry, that's my microwave.
Oh, okay.
Also, babe, where did you go? There you are.
I ran away. I'm free.
Be free! Be free!
I'm free.
Yeah, so if the stream ever
Okay,
cuts
babe.
off, it's probably because someone turned on the microwave for more than 5
I
minutes.
blame Matthew.
Matthew,
I
my
blame
mom,
Matthew.
my dad, they never warned me. And I was just like, guys, you can't keep forgetting to warn me when you turn on the microwave. It happens when I'm streaming Resident Evil. It happens when I'm doing podcasts. You got to warn me.
No.
All right, we now have 3 people back. So,
Oh no. Oh no. This was a mistake.
what? What are you doing?
I was in the graveyard. It was a mistake.
I saved you.
No, I already died.
Oh.
You did not save me.
Oh, so back to what we were talking about earlier. So yes, I apologize about not being able to work on the comics for a while. Like I said, I've been very busy and haven't had as much access to my resources. As before. We will be continue. I will be continue working on the comics when I can, starting tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm going to try to be uploading the work in progress Flowey scene for the comic.
Why?
People want your attention.
I just got a couple of voice notes, so or no, I got a couple of voice recordings for the scenes, so we're gonna upload those. It is not with the official actor. It's just my brother doing the voice because I could not contact the actors during that time, and I just wanted to get it uploaded with. But then we had to do a whole lot of editing, so that's why we didn't get it uploaded in time. But I will continue working on that because that's literally the next part of the comic. Also, later on, after we get further through the comic, I will be doing remastery scenes where I will take the old comic scenes and turn them into an animation for animation movie. I will also further along the line, I will also be adding additional animations between scenes to summarize the scene in the comic. Also, for those of you who are in our Discord server or following our Amino, you probably heard about this podcast from there or from some of the Aminos I was from, because I've just sent out the links. But the main Discord is where you'll be getting a lot of the updates with the comics, aside from the Discord, or any new Patreon content before it's uploaded. Being Patreon only or not, I will usually upload my work there as well. So you can see a lot of my artwork on Our Amino. The link is in the description. It is called, well, I think I put the link. I don't know for sure. If I didn't, I probably put the name. It is SoldierTale AU Official. As for the Discord, starting tomorrow, well, not quite tomorrow, but we will gradually be moving all of our podcasts over to a new server specifically for the podcasts. So when we do that, we will be closing up the podcast channel in the main Discord, because that new Discord server is where all the podcasts are going to be. And we do have the general chat for talking to the members of the project during or after podcast. And as well as people who are watching the podcast, people in the project who just are watching the podcast, they can also talk in the chat. So yeah, we have our new SoldierCast podcast server on Discord.
Thanks, Cerys.
Cerys, are you there?
Mommy, please, no. Yes?
Alright.
Mama.
So that is some of the updates. So we have our new podcast server. We will be continuing working on the project soon. And we will be uploading a new video shortly. Also, as mentioned before, recently I've uploaded the practice session with Cerys, the Frisk voice actor,
Hello.
of our 22 minutes of bloopers and outtakes.
It's 22 minutes?
I think so. Something like that.
I got the goods.
22
I'm kidding.
to 26. It's a lot. There's memes. There's...
22! It is 22 minutes!
Yes. Just doing
Cerys, what?
one scene.
Okay, it's not my fault, okay? It's not my fault. Did my best, thank you.
Oh, trust me.
Yeah, there was a lot of technical issues with her microphone.
Which is why I'm using my good microphone right now for the podcast.
Yeah.
Trust me. When I start, there's gonna be a lot of messy outtakes.
I want to use my other headphones so badly, but I can't. I must use the good microphone.
So, aside from the new podcast server, that also means there's going to be new roles for that Discord server.
I'm just gonna go hide in a corner. Shame.
just gonna go hide in the corner.
Yes.
Come on, I say that on a daily basis.
Anyone who's an animator, feel free to animate that.
No!
Frisk just walking into a.
I hate you so much right now. Don't you dare animate me. Don't you dare animate
Homework
me.
for our animation fans.
Oh god. Oh god.
I don't know how I'm gonna feel about
we were
this.
having, then Frisk saying, "I'm gonna go hide in a corner."
I said I was gonna sit in the corner and I hide. You know what? I don't even care.
I hide in the corner.
I don't even care.
I'm the one hiding in the corner.
Okay, both Temmie and Frisk are in the corner.
Temmie!
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
Tem.
This is like the best day of my life.
Welcome to our chaotic podcast.
You're gonna love it here. And if you don't, well, it's too late to turn back now.
As Ashley from the husband would say,
Stop.
just remember, it's all your fault.
Yep,
Yes.
that's right.
It's all his fault.
No, my idea was to do the podcast. It was your idea to join in last minute. Oh,
I said
microwave's
nothing.
about to turn
It's
on.
a
Get
podcast.
ready. The stream is about to shut down for a few minutes.
Will you have a dealing with the
Who
microwave?
dare uses the microwave at such an important hour?
Who
People.
did that last time?
People.
What? I didn't put a microwave on for 1 hour.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. One of the parts here, I forgot to ask.
It's fine.
I kind of feel like when I uploaded the,
Baby.
We are up again.
Yay. Baby.
Huzzah!
Ah!
When
Damn it!
this actually goes up, it's probably gonna like have all the audio that we mentioned whenever the stream lagged. I just realized that.
You disconnected. I was at the top of the school, you fool!
I disconnected. No, I crashed. Oh, I did. Dang.
Connect
Like, you
back to me.
fool.
Oh, I crashed hard.
Well, deal with it. Suffer. Suffer for your mistakes of having a microwave.
Oh my god.
Suffer for having a microwave.
Yes.
Deal with your
You
mistake
must
of buying it.
suffer the consequences.
Alright, now we just gotta wait for people to join back to start asking questions. Because
Just a
I'm
warning
pretty sure
for
I'm pretty
everyone
sure they
who's
have
actually
questions
here.
about the project that I will answer if there's any questions in the comments. I'm gonna type that down. I will answer questions if they're typed down in the comments. I will
Happening. I cannot jump.
answer.
I'm sad. I cannot jump.
Thank you.
Oh, now I can.
Questions posted
Stupid.
in the comments or in the chat.
Does he want to be in the podcast? Because it just sounds like he does.
Honestly, I don't know.
Ask him. Ask him. Because I swear.
No, no. Matthew joins the podcast. All he's gonna do is sing, because that's all he ever does.
Yeah,
All he ever does is sing.
which is why I just said. Which is why I said just warn me if you're turning on the microwave.
Yeah.
I heard.
You do get up. I heard a button.
I did too.
Button.
Alright, the
Why do I
microwave's
feel
going
like
on
that
for
he's doing
1
this on
minute.
purpose?
Hopefully that doesn't do anything.
I feel
If
like
it does,
he's
you're a
doing
fool.
some
If it does, that sucks. But like it
Yes.
shouldn't because I've
The
had the
microwave.
microwave go on for like 3 minutes and it did nothing.
Oh, like go of me.
How am I making? My God.
Yeah. Why is he turning on the?
He's trying to sabotage the doggone podcast. That's what he's doing.
He's trying to sabotage me. Sabotage!
Summoning me, you coward! Stop summoning me, you
I
coward!
can't summon you right now. I'm lagging.
Damn it! Stop trying to do something cool! Yeah. Pain in my ass.
Be
Love of God!
You gotta be prepared, girl.
Yeah, I'm being prepared alright. Fuck.
I summoned you.
You're being prepared.
Wait, what?
I said you're trying to be prepared in killing a boy.
Oh, hell yeah.
She didn't even deny it.
You crashed me. You crashed me.
Said it with full confidence. Like, what the heck? You see, she's gunning for you, bro. She's gunning for you.
Cerys, I've asked him to murder me on multiple occasions. He keeps denying, so one of us is gonna have to do it eventually.
Oh my God.
Alright.
Ready.
I
Did
think we need to send out
actually
the links
crash you?
again. Just so people start joining.
Good lord.
So anyway, next is on to the Q&A. Questions about the project, I will answer. And it doesn't specifically have to be the chat.
Good lord.
There we go. So now that we got the updates out of the way, next is the questions and answers. Any questions, I will answer. As long as they are related. Stop. Don't. Stop. Stop. I know you are.
What the hell is Matthew doing anyways?
He's being Matthew.
Not hard to believe.
Matthew, stop being yourself.
Yeah, you did.
Oh my God.
Cerys just screamed, Matthew, stop being yourself.
Wait, did you just say Sarah?
Huh?
You
No,
just
I
call me
said
Sarah?
Cerys.
Oh, I'm about to say, I'm like, who the hell is Sarah?
He says he heard Sarah, but I said Cerys.
Yeah, you did say Cerys. Did it? Did it?
Cerys said, yeah, I know.
I have defeated Black Star. Get
You
wrecked.
you what?
Get Rex, son!
I am on the actual top of the school. Highest point of the school. Oh, if I accept, I'm gonna get summoned away from here.
How did you even get up there? Also, if you don't accept, it's gonna glitch.
Yeah, well, it already went away, so deal with it.
Now you gotta send it.
Andor's gonna tell me to accept outgoing requests. So then I fucked it up.
I think it automatically denies the request now. I forgot.
It sounded like he fell. What the hell is he trying to kill over there?
He's trying to make supper.
Here, I'll show you. Let go of me. This one.
Alright. So we got 4 people watching. So I will now be answering questions about the project, if anyone has any. We will also be doing voice requests. So Q&A and voice requests.
I fell. Stay there.
Okay.
If you fall there and you don't catch the ledge, you have to respawn. Nope. Unless you save yourself. This. There we go.
There we go. We are now at the Q&A and voice requests part of the stream.
Oh no.
So if people put in voice requests, I will say things in character voice. If people have questions, I will also... Yeah, it is. But anyway,
But where are you going?
I don't know. Oh, there you are. But if anyone has questions about the project, I will also answer those.
What did it do?
I have to make my own what? My own chicken?
Serious. You cut out for like a split second. All I heard was buck, 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 buck. And it cut out for a second. It was just silence. And then all I heard was.
Me too. That's what I heard.
Jump onto this side. Jump onto this side. Jump onto this one. From that one. That works too.
No, that was Cerys. Yeah. That is our Frisk
Now,
voice actor.
this one? Damn it. Damn it! Showing you how to do this is a lot harder than doing it myself.
Dude! Copyright! I am streaming!
Matthew better get smacked.
It makes you feel any better. It didn't.
Wait.
It makes you feel any better. I didn't hear anything. Like no one heard anything. At least I don't think so.
Yeah, it didn't pick up, baby.
Okay, good. Because that was very loud. So I'm surprised it didn't pick up.
Where did you go now?
I'm back at the spawn.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I was... Okay.
Later, after I'm done.
What's happening after you're done?
Alright. So.
Yeah.
I may or may not follow some of them back, depending on how well I know them.
Where are you?
I'm just saying right now because yeah, if we ever happen to get a Honeycast follower to join our stream and say oh Azzy.
Oh, don't even.
So yes, if we happen to get that blasted on us,
No,
I'm going to laugh.
we're not. We're not going to.
Not
we're
yet.
Not going to.
Not yet. But it depends on who watches this stream.
Shut up.
Because yeah, if you didn't get it, it is the equivalent of oh Ashley. And before we started these podcasts, we used to watch a lot of the Honeycast podcasts.
Used to. You watch them every day, basically.
Yeah, but there hasn't been any in a while, so.
Yeah, that's true.
So used to is the right word. Oh, I made it even higher.
Wait.
Oh, I figured it out.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. I'm at the top.
Damn it.
I am at the top of the DWMA.
You're a pain in my ass.
Here.
You bastard! I was at the other pillar, you idiot. It would have been symmetrical.
Are you seriously complaining because it's not symmetrical?
No! It would have been fucking funny.
Just freaking full on death the kid. It's not symmetrical!
No! I was saying that. If you let me finish, I was gonna say that kid would have been happy. God, you're a pain in my ass.
No, he wouldn't because it's just two random people.
Yeah, it's two random people at the top of each of the tallest pillars. It would have been symmetrical, so we wouldn't give a fuck.
He would just look close and realize that they're two separate people and be like, what the fuck? Knowing kid.
Yeah, well, oh god, I attacked somebody. Whoops.
Oh god damn it, microwave. A warning, please.
What?
It's not so. It's just causing the stream to buffer. It hasn't actually disconnected.
What?
It's only for 30 seconds. How long? A minute?
How's he using the China?
Okay, let's see.
Okay, well that's not enough to. That'll cause the stream to buffer, but not disconnect.
There.
Stream is off.
It's there.
God.
Patreon.
No, it's not offline. It's just buffering.
Because it says.
Okay, we are going to be back up in like 10 seconds.
Why is Matthew using the microwave like he's... I don't know.
Well, it wasn't just him doing it earlier. The reason why I was on for so long was my mom.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, yeah, Cerys, now you know why she doesn't want anyone to to get me to say it in voice request. Also, I would be saying it in multiple different character voices. Okay, I heard you. Microwave is going on.
How much food? What the heck is this?
It just wasn't warm enough.
That is giving. Out of the 5 times he put stuff in the microwave, it's not.
It wasn't just him.
It even
It wasn't.
okay.
It
Here's the
wasn't
thing.
just him. It wasn't just him.
Okay.
Yes, valid reason.
All right, we have a fourth person here. Like I said, this is the part of the stream where we do Q&As and voice requests. So if
It
you want
says
us
the
to say
same
things
about why.
as Temmie, Frisk, Glitch, or Sans, put it down in the comments below. And if you have questions about the project, also put it down. Not the comments, the chat. Also put it in the chat, and I will answer any questions regarding the project.
Oh, God.
I will do the voice of Soldier, Sans, and Glitch. Cerys does the voice of Frisk for any Frisk voice requests. And Azzy does the voice requests for Temmie.
Temmie.
Yes.
No, Temmie.
Yes.
Temmie does not exist
She
here.
said no, Temmie.
No, Temmie.
I mean, at least she gives it to you like.
You cut out so bad just
So with that out of the way, now we just wait for your comments in the chat.
God. Temmie denies Temmie.
Temmie denies Temmie.
Temmie denies the Temmie.
Temmie denies other Temmie.
If you request the Tem, you will not get the Tem.
Why not?
Because Tem denies Tem.
Why?
Cause screw you, that's why. I hardly do the voice.
Oh, I know.
The hell was that?
My voice was dry. Oh, I know. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What?
Nothing.
Well, I like it.
You're always lagging.
What are you doing? If you want to be in the next podcast, let me know beforehand.
I swear to God, I'm gonna smack Matthew.
Yeah, you could just say that in the podcast. Say I smack you because you can't actually smack him.
I should have smacked him when I met him. I should have smacked him when I had the chance.
You should.
You blew it, girl. You blew it.
Yeah,
Listen, it was the first.
She met him
It was
in
the first
person.
time I met the dude. It was the first time I met him, and we were in public.
And
So
we were
I
at
probably would've called the
karaoke.
cops. Yeah, we were in public. It was all.
Your dad probably would have laughed about that.
Yeah, my dad probably would have laughed, but also somebody probably would have been like, "What the fuck?"
I don't think anyone really care. Because like we've gone there a couple times, and they know that like when we're with people, they're generally friends. The spotlight.
Yeah, but also, it's the first time I met him.
Yeah, they know us. They know us very well.
Yeah, they definitely know me very well, seeing as I gave the show $50.
Yeah, the spotlight. Yeah, we're friends with. I'm friends with more than one of the DJs. I also know the new one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, they know us so well that I just say, play my warm-up song, and they'll turn on House of Memories.
God, I'm lagging so bad right now.
Or if I say play my signature, and then they'll say which one, and I'll either say jazz or metal. and that will depend on whether they played Mini or Original Sin. Yeah, we
Yeah.
get it. You. Ooh, ooh, ah. Ooh, ooh, ah.
I love that.
Stuff is happening.
What is happening?
Stuff. Also, I now have 800
What?
HP.
What stuff is happening?
You don't hear him?
Beat. Oh. Copyright Matthew, shut the fuck up.
Just imagine like the next hour of the stream because no one's talking. It's just Matthew singing. Whatever, just Matthew rapping for like the remaining hour of the stream. Hey, don't, dude. I think Ed would love to meet him.
What?
Ed would challenge him to a rap off. I'm not even kidding. Ed Bosco, yeah. Voice of Alistair. Yeah, he does. Also, I lost connection. Morning.
It's a microwave. So many microwave.
Yeah, in the next half hour. We probably should have done the podcast earlier.
Huh?
I was saying we probably should have done the podcast earlier.
Yeah.
Because,
Live
like,
and we
last time we did it
learn.
at 4.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Cause it's
6
like,
is, 6 is actually the better option because it gives like more people a chance to join than if it's early in the morning.
yeah, but where I am, we started like the podcast around like 6:30.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, so you're only a half hour ahead of me.
It was 8 for me.
Well, we'll go until 8. If we don't have any voice requests or questions, then we'll end the stream.
Okay.
And for the remaining hour, we're just gonna have a lot of Eminem.
Copyright Matthew, shut the fuck up or
No,
I'll
not
beat you with a
copyright because
book.
it's someone else singing.
That is true. As long as he's singing and doesn't have the music.
Breathe.
My friend Marquis actually joined. That's cool.
Oh, that was that Marquise?
Yeah.
I think Marquise actually joined us on an earlier stream, the one with Flowey.
Maybe? I have no idea.
Oh, maybe I'll get my other friend. What's his name? Gensen. Hold on. I'm not sure if...
Oh, got someone.
Who?
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, that's just me.
Okay.
Alright, I got you excited for a second. So sorry.
No, it's fine. That's why we do more and more of these podcasts to build up our viewers. You randomly singing Eminem would trigger Ed. That much I know. He challenged Pentious to a wrap off.
Oh, please.
Cerys,
I
you
don't.
do know what we're talking about, right? Alistair and Pentious? Since I did say my character was from Hasbin.
Cerys, please
Goodness
tell me what
gracious. I would
happened.
love to be a part of the Has-Been Hotel community. Like, not the community, but behind the scenes, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, it would be.
Cerys. Cerys.
And you want to know why I want to be part of
Actually,
the Has-Been Hotel
Ashley
team?
was supposed to be doing a Q&A along with us, along with the cast of Hasbin, but Amino had problems. And I did mention to her how we at that time we just recently started doing podcasts. I told Ashley about the podcast, how we did our first official podcast with Flowey.
Yeah. Cerys.
Babe, are you joining back?
I left?
Apparently.
Dang.
No, you're the one who disconnected. I'm just in the same server.
Well, I
But
don't know.
yes, I'll
I hit
join you.
reconnect and it sent me somewhere else. Excuse me. I will. I'll be right back.
It says you're not in a server. It says you're not in a... There we go. Cerys, you should join the...
I'm already working on my own. Like, I'm working like. I have like 2 OCs for Hotel. One for Alistair and the other one. What's his name? Uh, he's that cat guy with the poker wings.
Husk!
Husk. I wasn't sure if that was actually.
The alcoholic cat.
Yeah, until we get more info about him, like how he views like women going to war, I can't really focus more on him
Yeah.
because my whole thing is about like a girl who died who either died in war or died of old age years later, but
Yeah.
served in war. So it's like I gotta know his views on it first before I go further into the story.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really have much on my OC.
I can't wait to fully fledge out my OCs. I'm excited.
I think fully fledged OCs is good.
I hate when people make OCs just for the sake of making one or for the sake of just dating another character. I hate that because they get so. The character is so OP. It doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. Have you seen like wife and girlfriend? And why
Hey,
would you want to be? Yeah, one
so if you
leads to
guys
the other,
couldn't
and
tell,
you
my
can't
brother
be his
feels like
wife
doing
and then be his girlfriend.
feels like singing. So after the stream, do you guys want to host, or do you want me to host the karaoke chat? Well, he's the one who's going to be hosting in the Amino.
I mean, sure. I'll just be lurking and watching because I ain't singing. You know that.
You are going to sing.
Oh,
You
hell
are
no.
going to sing.
No.
I shall hear your voice.
Oh, hell no. Not happening.
Yes.
Not happening.
Yes.
Not happening.
Last time
Yes.
we were
Not
supposed to hear
happening.
your voice, but you dipped last minute.
I shall hear that voice of yours. You shall
Oh.
sing.
Ignores the statement.
Not gonna happen, Cerys.
How could you tell?
What?
What?
Oh, I said ignores the statement. My brother's just like, yep. He guessed that you ignored.
I'm not singing, Cerys. Not happening.
Yes, I want to hear you sing. Please.
I can't sing. Shut up.
She's actually got a really nice voice.
No, I don't. Shut up.
Please.
Her favorite
No.
her favorite songs
No,
are
Listen. Listen.
Please, I want to hear you sing. Please.
Oh
Please.
yeah. You know what? Hey, shush. Azzy, if you sing, we will sing fandom songs.
I'm down with that.
You just have to sing one song.
I'm not singing.
Come on,
Stop
babe.
forcing me to sing. No.
Just watch like later on we get like someone sends me like a animation of us just going sing.
No.
Or I was trying to like
No.
get Azzy to sing,
No.
and then Temmie's just
No.
freaking out. It's like, no, Temmie, don't sing.
Tim, no sing. Go away. Tim, don't sing. Shut up.
Please.
No.
Please.
I don't sing. I
Please. Please.
No, you bastard. Let me go.
She sounds so adorable when she's aggravated.
What?
It's even better when she's flustered.
Oh god.
It's put Azzy on blast.
I don't want to.
Please.
I don't want to put Ozzy on blast stream.
Pretty please. She's so adorable.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're a precious little bean. That's what you
Oh,
are.
fuck.
Oh, I just saw that. Okay. Marquise, if you have any questions about the project, I will answer, and also, we will do voice request. The voices are Frisk. What? No, not right now. Maybe.
Hey, Marquis.
The voice options that you have for us to do voice requests are Sans from SoldierTale, Glitch, Frisk, and Temmie. If you want character voice requests, and if you have questions about the project, write them down, and I will answer what I can.
Just, like, die.
Nah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Oh, trust me, you don't know.
Oh,
My
we got another person
God,
watching.
the menace in her
This is
voice.
the part, as it says in the chat right now. We are at the part of the stream where we do Q&As and voice requests. Questions about the project, I will answer. And if you have voice requests, the voice list is in the description. Frisk, Glitch, Sans, and Temmie.
Won't this just save onto like the channel after we end it?
It will, but then we won't be able to do the live voice requests.
You know, considering how big the Undertale community is, I'm surprised that we're getting any people just coming in here. Like, I don't expect to have like a lot of people join
the
here.
vague aminos I was in. Only the ones that I have.
There's the
More of a
official
shared
Undertale one.
connection.
There's like the official Undertale
Oh
Amino,
yeah,
then
I'm in
there's
that. I just didn't send a
Undertale
link
AU.
there because I haven't been part of that in, well, since I started my own Amino.
I have it. I'm at least in two aminos, one that I own, and none of them is like.
What I'm saying
I
is,
mean,
if we
I'm in
got
a
the
lot of other aminos, but I'm in
if we
a
got
lot of
the
other aminos,
if we
but
got the people from the Undertale community coming in here, 100%, most of the voice requests would be of Sans from SoldierTale.
yeah, but you also have to remember how toxic the Undertale community is. So if you don't do something right, they will come after you.
I really don't care. I run my own Amino, and if they want to start shit in my chat, I will just kick them. It's not that difficult.
My God.
He will not hesitate.
I won't. I run. I own a community. I know how to lead,
I get nervous.
and I run a huge chat on Hasbin with over 800 members.
Jesus. I need to go ahead and sign up for the Has-Been Hotel. I mean,
Hmm?
I actually been thinking about that for a while, but I was just like, I think I
Well, let's
actually
just
need.
say when I first created my Hasbin character, it blew up pretty big.
I'm trying to actually draw my Has-Been Hotel OC. Like, oh my God, you don't even know how ideas that I have for her, but I don't want to say anything because I want the story to come out first.
Alright, I'll give you the base description. My character is a mercenary, and he has worked in hell with one of the crime families. So he knows one of the main characters.
What I can tell you about my first OC is the fact that, um, well, she kind of gets turned into one of the exterminators. She gets turned into one of the exterminators.
Hmm.
And it's not a pretty sight. I will upload the picture. I will join the Has Been Hotel Amino, and I will upload the picture when it's so you all will see exactly what I mean. Cause it's not, it's not good. Story wise, it's not good. It's not a good look at all. I can already see the whole. I can already imagine like a lot of OCs
Yeah,
with
you guys don't have to
Alistair.
be shy about the voice requests. Just put in what you want us to say.
As long as it's not, sexual and everything.
Well, that
I mean, yeah, it goes without
depends.
saying, but
That depends. Like, it depends on how bad the request is.
like
If
really
it's like,
descriptive.
yeah, exactly. If it's like just like simple flirting or something, yeah, there's no point in us
Yeah.
doing that. Even if it's dirty flirting.
How do you go about voicing your characters like practice and the actual thing?
Um, well, the characters' voices are all kind of just made up. Like, there's no specific voice for them. It's just what works best with the actors. They just try to fit it best to the description of the character. So, for example, a serious character like Sans. So, Soldier Sans from SoldierTale, very serious role. So you would think that he'd probably have a serious tone to his voice, which is why he sounds like this. And a more laid-back character like Glitch, who has no memory, would have a more calm and, not gonna say confident, but charismatic voice. So he sounds like this.
That sounds more like a female voice, honestly.
Oh, don't get him started, please.
Aww.
That's not even close to the female voice I can do. Just saying.
Oh my god.
Please don't get him started. But for me and Temmie, it's just my voice. It has a decently high range.
Yeah.
And it's not very hard for me to do Temmie's voice.
Yeah, all she has to do is say golly golly.
Shut up.
Go on, give an example.
No! Fight me.
So they know what they're gonna be requesting.
1 second.
So yeah, Soldier has a deep voice. And Glitch has a high voice.
I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
As for Frisk, well, it's basically what you expect from a Frisk voice, just older sounding.
Hi. Something along those lines.
Yeah, so it's a soft female voice.
I was actually surprised when people from Instagram started actually coming in here. Even though it is only one. I just got a message from one of my other friends, like, what's going on with the podcast?
Yeah,
I'm not
as
sure
I
if
mentioned
she's gonna.
before, that was my microwave, which is not being turned on now, so it shouldn't be disconnecting anymore.
Not sure if she's gonna join, but no. Apparently, 2 people liked the picture that I posted about the podcast.
But yeah, if you want to see some of the comic pages that I've uploaded, my Patreon name is in the description, so you can look it up there. You will notice a difference in signature. That's because originally, before us posting it on Patreon, I was posting it under my alias on Undertale Amino. I'm in both UTAU and Undertale Amino. I just haven't been part of those communities in a good while because of lack of content being able to be posted. So, and the chats are very toxic, so I don't bother with getting into many of the chats.
I remember I was a part of another Undertale Amino called Elite Tail. And it was
whoa. Wait, did you just... Oh, yeah, that's right, that's where we met you, Elite Tail. Yeah, no, I know that place is toxic.
Well, it's not that place that's toxic. It's the leader.
You mean
She's
Skylar?
absolute. Yes! She's absolutely terrible! You know she kicked me out because she said, and I quote, that I was acting too motherly and too nice.
I left that on my own violation.
Oh my
She
god.
was going on and on about like how my post couldn't have Patreon, and I was just like, well,
yes, she did the same. She did the same thing to Marquis.
She kept saying, "Ask a leader," and I'm like, "You are a leader. I'm asking you."
She did the same thing to Marquis. Like Marquis was was one of the curators. He was
I
one of the
actually
characters.
did a
No,
Sans
he
voice
was a leader.
request for her on Elite Tail, like for Elite Sans. I did the voice for Elite Sans for her.
Mark was just acting for some ad libs. But
I
like,
think I've
yeah,
seen
like
Marquis on there
Marcus was a
too.
yeah. She banned Marquis because when he joined, she said that he was allowed to advertise himself and everything, but then when he joined, he wasn't allowed to do any of that stuff that she promised him, and
Yeah, I
even
know.
and she even went out of her way, like when he was going to quit. She literally said that
She
she would
is
break
one of
up
the
her
leaders
own
in one
boyfriend.
of the
She
other.
would break
She is the leaders in one of the UTA in Undertale AU
UTA
Dev.
Dev. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she's the
She
leader
said
there.
she even said that she
I
would.
blocked her. I blocked her.
She blocked me. I don't care.
I blocked her, then I
She
unblocked her,
she
and she
said
never.
that.
I blocked her, then like after a long time of not talking to her, I finally unblocked her so that she could talk, so that she could like say something, if she wanted to. She would talk in the chat, but she wouldn't talk to me. But she would talk to me in the chat.
Yeah. She did the same thing to Marquis. Like
Yeah,
she said that she when Marquis was going to leave, she said that she would even break up with her boyfriend to get Marquis to stay and be with him.
I'm back.
okay, welcome back. We're just talking about some toxic people from some of the old aminos we've been in.
Elite
Like,
Tail. Only one
honestly,
person from Elite Tail is toxic.
yeah, and they're in UTAU Dev, but I have no problem with UTAU Dev. I have a lot of friends there.
Same. Actually, there are two people who are toxic in Elite Tail. There are two people. There's Skylar and then there's Sapphire. But Sapphire doesn't even. Sapphire is a leader and she doesn't even go on.
Yeah,
Like
I've
she,
never
like
met.
the whole time
Like,
that I
yeah,
was there, she never
I've met
talked to
Sapphire,
anybody.
but
She
I've
only talked
never
to Steph.
actually talked to her because she's always inactive. I just like how when we mention Elite Tail, we immediately like Skylar.
Cause she's
That's
just
not a
terrible.
good thing. Just saying, that's not a good thing.
She's a terrible person. Like I actually thought that she was my friend,
No, yeah,
and she
yeah.
goes
When I
ahead and
left,
she
I
stabs
said,
me
you
in
know,
the.
I did, you know, ever since I joined this amino, I haven't felt the least bit welcomed by you, and only
What?
you, because none of the other leaders talk to me. So you know what? I'm leaving.
So that's why she didn't want. I'm pretty sure that's why she didn't want to be a part of the amino anymore, because of the fact that like, even though that she was a leader, no one went to her. They always came to me, and I think that she didn't like that, so she just kicked me out because she wants to be in charge of everything.
I know.
You ask her if
Like I
you
said,
ask her if
I
you can
did
help
the voice
writing the
of Elite
story. She
Tail
says no.
Sans for her, which I don't even think she credited me. But yeah, if you look on my Patreon, you'll see some of my old artwork has the initials DT. That was my old alias when I was part of those aminos.
I demanded that she take down the videos that I did for her. You know, she told us I made more videos than anybody in that amino, even more than she did.
Yeah, she was all nice to me when I was doing her request, but then after that, just flipped.
Like there was this one video. We could post whatever we want on the channel. There was this one video that I did for a video game, and it was the upcoming Destiny 2 game, and I was really excited. And we had to keep up like our daily
Like,
streak of uploading videos, and I only agreed to it.
A person behind their
I only
back.
agreed to it.
I don't approve of that. I'm just saying that right
I
now.
only agreed to it.
I
only agreed to it because
I am not trying to blast Skylar. We were just talking about our experience with her. So do not attack this person that we are mentioning on Amino. Please do not do that. We don't want that. We don't want any drama.
Yeah.
We're just talking about
Like,
our experiences with her.
yeah. Cause okay, she wanted us to do a daily streak, right? So I agreed because I wanted to have like a discipline in my uploading schedule. So I agreed to do. So I uploaded like some music stuff for like I uploaded like some background music and it was like 40 seconds long. She was happy with that for a while until she asked me to make like a minute long video. Anyone who's ever made a video would know that that it will take more than a single. Somehow I managed to pull it off. I hated myself afterwards, but somehow I managed to pull it off. And then the Destiny video came. That thing was over 2 minutes, and I somehow managed to get it done in a day. God only knows how. God only knows. And I posted it, and I was kind of happy that I was able to get a 2 minute video
you told
done.
Me this, and then she said, "Do it again."
No, she didn't tell me to do it again. What she did was that she told me that I had to redo the intro because she said that she wasn't a gamer. So I took her face off of it. I posted the video on the thing, and she saw the video, and she was, "Oh, I'm not really a video game person." And I was like, "Okay, but and I didn't say this in a rude way. I just said, "Okay, but this video is for the people who are gamers out there. I mean, like, you don't know who's visiting the channel, so this will be for them." So okay, that's it. It was the end of the conversation. She didn't say anything. About like a few weeks later, I went ahead and I went to go check out the channel to see if anyone uploaded any videos on there. So I go ahead, I see the latest, and I'm like, okay, so Pup uploaded a new video. So I'm over here feeling nostalgic, So I'm over here feeling nostalgic, wanted to go see some of the videos and check to see if I made any spelling mistakes in the description that I didn't notice before. So what I did was I scrolled through the videos. My Destiny video is gone. As you can imagine, I was freaking out because not only was that video 2 minutes long, my first 2 minute video, it was also the first 2 minute video that I got done in a day that I killed myself over.
That is why I didn't link up with her uploading my videos.
So I went to her, and you wanna know what she told me? She told me that YouTube must have deleted the video. And I'm like, YouTube doesn't delete videos.
It does.
You literally have to.
No,
because I didn't.
Under certain restrictions.
But my video didn't fall under any of those
Yeah, exactly. You just knew she was lying.
Yes, because I would have gotten an email from YouTube saying that it got taken down. If YouTube was to do anything to your videos, you know that they're gonna send you an email, right? So
depends on where you posted it. Did you post it on her channel?
Yes, and I had access to her channel because she gave anyone on the team the email address and password to the channel.
That's really not smart, but okay.
And I was friends with basically everyone in the Amino. I was friends with Pop, Otto, everyone. The only person who I was iffy with was Scott. I thought that she was my friend, and it kind of shifted back and forth. So she was the only one. So I went to her and I asked her about it. She told me that YouTube probably deleted it. I'm like,
a
no.
Podcast, just saying.
It's just, she lied to my face.
I know.
I killed myself for that video, and she deletes it. with no regard.
Yeah, no, this is why I don't
All
talk to
because
Skylar.
all because she herself wasn't a gamer. So
I
just
know, it
because
has to be done
she's
her
not a
way.
so just because she's not a gamer, the video is not allowed on her channel. And it's the group channel.
I know.
I still get headaches just thinking about it. I literally cried. I literally cried because I worked so hard on that video. It might just be a 2-minute video, but you know the stress and the new things that I had to learn, put those things into that video to make it, to have
Yeah,
it
no,
all come together.
exactly.
And it
Video
was just
editing isn't as
like
easy, like, it's not as easy as everyone thinks it is. It takes a lot of time. Doesn't matter how long or short the video.
I sat there and I cried because I was just like I was just
Not to
100%
mention if the videos have
done.
artwork, all the artwork you have to make yourself.
And you know she doesn't even edit her own videos. She pays someone else to do her, and yet she complains about not having any money for her cell phone bill. Bruh,
Yeah.
are you
Azzy, are you still
serious?
there?
Huh?
You still there?
She's just
Yes,
sitting
I'm
here
here.
listening to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just here because I don't know who the hell you're talking about, what the hell you're
Someone
talking
from
about. So I'm just
from
leaving it to
Amino.
you.
You want to know something funny? I kind of want Azzy to meet Sky just to see her just to see Azzy blow up on her. Actually, I just want to see that. I want to see how Azzy would take Skylar's abuse. I want to see. I want to see
Oh, yeah,
because
no.
I find it would be funny because I've only known Azzy for like a few minutes, and I can already tell that she would just destroy Sky.
Yeah,
I just got this feeling.
I'm gonna repeat as I said before. We are not trying to put Sky on blast.
No, we're not.
So we do not want anyone attacking Sky on any social media,
No.
Amino, YouTube, it does not matter.
Yeah. We don't want you guys doing any of that because honestly,
We don't want
she,
yeah, we don't
cause,
want to deal with that. We are
yeah,
only
because
basing
she
our
will come.
experience with this person. It is not to be
Yeah,
taken not
yo,
to be
I
taken
have to tell you something else.
into
You know,
someone
she
else's
actually,
hands.
she actually contacted me on my YouTube channel for a drawing I did of Allie and Ice, of when they were children, it was
What is her YouTube channel called?
it's on my channel,
What is her YouTube channel
and I was
called?
singing in the background
What is
with the picture
Sky's
up.
YouTube channel called? Because I think she started bashing on one of my animations.
My YouTube channel is called Melodic Production.
Okay, who is Makia then?
Mark
Makia
Makia?
Production.
Ah,
There's someone from that Amino. Because I uploaded the link to my video on that Amino, and someone immediately started bashing on it.
I have no idea.
Anyway, they're like, oh, loops of animation 13 times to make a video, and I was just like, excuse me, but if you read the title, it says work in progress.
Bruh. People don't understand.
I was simply showing the frame differences. Like, which is
Look,
something you need to know if you're an animator. How to use frame rates. And the difference in animation when changing the frames.
I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn animation in school that I found around.
I'm not even kidding. Like, you can actually like go to my channel, look up first animation or basic Krita animation work in progress or something like, or one of those videos. I think it was the SoldierTale intro work in progress. No color. and you can find that comment.
People just don't understand. Like seriously, even if you have it right there in their faces, they'll still just. But like she just like she contacted me for my for my picture that I did of Ice and Allie
Podcast.
when they were and and what she said she acted like I was supposed to be scared or something. Like
We don't have any more requests, so like 8 o'clock would be fine. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
that's fine. Um but
We don't
she
have any
told me
requests right now, so as of right now, I'd be
God dang
okay
it.
with ending it at 8.
okay. It's fine, Marquis. Um
Yes, I can send the link. Here, just give me a second.
she threatened me saying that
I think I have it pinned on
she
my
threatened me
Discord
saying
actually, so that makes this even easier.
she threatened me saying that if I didn't that Allie and Ice belonged to her and that she would sue me for copyright. And I'm over here going like,
Who?
you can't sue Sky. She threatened that if I didn't take down if I didn't take down the video with the picture of Ice and Allie in it as children, she would sue me for copyright.
I think I heard something like that.
Which is funny cuz when I was a part of the group, she gave me full control over the entirety of Team
There you
0.
go.
She
You
gave
can.
she
I just sent the. Um. You can tell Marquis if he's still here. That.
Yeah, he's still here.
All right. That's where you can find my Patreon. I'm pretty sure it should. The link should be in the description, but if not, then the name is. Just.
She literally gave me Team 0 and then and now she's just like, "Oh no,
Oh yeah, the name's
all
there.
these characters are mine." It's just ridiculous. Ugh. I got kicked out for being motherly and nice.
That is total BS. Like, it's
Is
completely unacceptable.
and she's over here talking about like, oh, you had.
Yours. Yeah, I just had
She
mine. One.
she
You and
always
Mappy get
talks about
two.
how people have to be mature.
Yours.
She always talks about how people have to be mature and everything. She's over here. She's always lecturing people about they have to do this. They have to act like an
I know.
adult when
I
she
know.
herself is just acting like a spoiled 13-year-old.
I know. I know
Bruh,
exactly what you mean.
bruh, she showed pictures of her bedroom on on her Amino, and it's so disgusting. It looked like someone literally took a garbage truck and just dumped everything around.
Oh yeah, I know. I've seen.
I'm not even putting her on. I'm not even putting her on blast. That's legitimately what her room looks like, and it's just gross.
So yeah, just so everyone knows, this is a very toxic person, but that does not mean it's okay to attack them.
It's not okay.
We don't
Like
need a flame war or whatever.
honestly,
We're
I'm
not
really
trying to
happy.
start a fight on social media. We're just telling our experience.
I'm telling you, if you draw anything of anything that she claims to be hers, she will go off on you no matter what. Like after the main people left, after the main people left,
Like the people supporting her
just
her
yeah,
channel. Yeah.
she got like some new people, but the app itself, but the amino itself is dead, and it's slowly declining. Like
My
she said,
amino
it's,
may have a small amount of people. Like we only have 30 members, but at least I still keep the toxicity out of it. And I respond whenever someone sends me a message in one of the chats. I always talk in the chats whenever someone's trying to message me. So I'm still there whenever I'm needed. Because that's my job as a leader.
she never let me. She never let me help with staff. It was just her and staff and whatever it is that they do, because they never discussed anything with the group.
Yeah,
It was
I know.
just, and then I couldn't help with the story. I could only do stuff with Team Zero, and she didn't even bother to help that because I asked her questions, and her response would be like, I didn't do anything for Team Zero. I did. She did most of the stuff for her character and the other main ones, rather than the protagonists in the story who are in the same universe. I took her story. She let me post it on my accounts where like I could read fan fiction.
Mm-hmm.
Um and the one review on fanfiction.net said to fix the spelling mistake that there he literally said not to make any more chapters until like the spelling mistakes in the story were corrected because there were so many. And I showed it to her. She said she couldn't. I screenshotted it and I sent it to her. She said that she couldn't read it, which is bullcrap because I'm pretty sure you can zoom in on a picture. And I read the story myself, and it is terrible. In one chapter, her characters are in Adventure Time. Then the next chapter, they're in Steven Universe. And then the next chapter, they're in Minecraft. I'm just like, what the hell is going on here? Is this a story or just one shots? And it didn't make any sense. And I even offered to go over her stories and and correct them, like, but she said no.
Moms.
It's fine how it is. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I've had someone similar to that in my Amino, but they had no origins for their characters. Soon, very soon,
I
from
don't.
almost
I
all the
don't
people.
mind. I don't mind people doing stuff like that. I don't mind. I
No,
honestly don't
I
care.
don't mind it.
But
What
if
I'm
you're
like,
gonna do it like, but if you're gonna do it like that, do it right. Dedicate some chapters to like a one shot, or at least spell check your stuff.
no, yeah, exactly. So they created their OC for the first time. I mean, granted, they are young, but you know what? They were 12,
If they're
and
young,
Amino is
that's
for 13.
fine. They get a
Amino is
pass.
for 13, but they were like 13 like in a couple months. So I didn't kick them out of my Amino because they're 13 now. But they were designing an OC and literally gave them full on God mode. And I was like, okay, first off, if you're doing this, that's not gonna fly. And so I started a whole like chat group for developing people's character origins on my Amino. It's called the AU Creation Dev Room. And this person had no idea how to, like, they just had a character and they had a name and their abilities. Nothing else. and using just the name, the trait, and the abilities, I created an entire origins. The character's name is Defect. Well, actually, no, the character didn't even have a name. It was just a picture and a soul trait called the Hacker Soul. And using just that, I created this whole origin from them. Character name Defect, AU, Code Universe, Corrupted, Corrupted Obstruction, Corrupted Obsessive Destructive Entities.
I have my own Undertale AUs coming. One for Christmas, one for Halloween, and my
so
original
this
one.
character, because they are a code world, they aren't invincible, but they can't be harmed by regular weapons. They have to be weapons from Code Realm. And that's their character origin. I designed off just the picture and the ability. Hacker Soul has the ability to take on other soul traits, but cannot. But this weakens their soul strength because when taking on another trait, they become.
That kind of sounds like
opposite.
That reminds me. That reminds me of Glitch because of how Aggie was changed her soul trait, but her soul couldn't handle sudden change, so it kind of broke her.
Yeah.
And killed her.
My character, like, I understand why they did this because they based it off of my character, Glitch, who has the ability to adapt not soul traits, soul magics. But he can't copy just any magic. It has to be ones that specifically restrict the soul, such as gravity, guard, strings, and fire. He cannot copy the ability to summon knives unless that is part of his trait. Plus his weapon is a knife, so that's why he has the ability to summon knives. But
I'm not sure what I'm gonna do.
He cannot take on a trait that is not. He cannot take on a trait of like magics that do not restrict the soul. So, for example, lasers. He cannot take that on because they impact the soul directly. They don't constrict the soul. They don't have an effect on the soul itself. They're a damage. He can, however,
I'm not sure
use
what I'm...
racer cables by error if error was to grab him, because that's a restriction magic. And yeah, I know a lot of people are not going to like this, but you know what? That's actually his trait. It's called Soul Copy.
Huh.
He has the ability to take on traits, to take on magics that specifically restrict the soul. Not stuff that damage it, but stuff that prevents the soul from operating normally.
I was actually hated for the whole Undertale community because of this. Well, some of them, the ones who aren't toxic. I created Cerys to be with Sans because I wanted him to have at least some kind of happiness in his life. So I created Cerys, who started the war between the humans and monsters because she was born.
Amino. Yes, I know.
Someone in the actually said to me that that he sighed, saying that oh, okay, here we go again, another Undertale OC with Sam. But when he read the post that I put in it, he was actually pleasantly surprised by the story because I actually gave a reason as to why he and Sans would be together.
Because there's a lot of them.
he actually get but like none of them actually give a actual good story. So
No, they're just Sans' mind, like the
yeah, but what I
children
did with
kind of thing. Yeah. No, I
but
know.
what
I get
I
where he's
did
coming
was
from.
that but like after he read it, like after he read the reason why Cerys would be with Sam, he actually liked it so much that he told me that like I hope that there will be a comic of this, and I'm like, that sent me over the like I was so happy, and after he said that, I was like, yeah, maybe I will make about it because like I would love to start making comics. I even made my own AU because of him. I can't remember his name, but if he's out there and he ever watches this video one day, I want to say thank you so much. You don't know how happy you made me. Um, I made my own AU called Under Retaliation, where if you want anyone can be in it. You just have to send me a message and ask me um if you want to be in my story, because players actually go into Undertale, and I have like some sections like pacifists, paragons, renegades.
That sounds similar to
You
something I was doing after Origins, which takes place after the origins of SoldierTale, which is before like the whole events that made SoldierTale.
huh?
After Origins is before the next Fallen Human. So before Frisk and Glitch.
Mine wasn't anything like that.
It's all
The
the
play
timelines that it's like okay, so like it basically what creates SoldierTale because it's all the timelines that went through before Frisk and Glitch. What the constant resets were.
Mine isn't anything like that. Mine is basically like Sans got so tired of the resets and the genocide runs that he decided to stop them all for good, even if it means breaking the breaking his world or something, as long as the genocide stops. So he went under his house with the to the machine after after killing Frisk and gaining their soul. He takes the others and places them in the machine under his house, to try and use like the combination of those and their traits and everything to gain enough power to stop it. But what happens is that the machine kind of overloads because the souls were too different. The souls were too different. Um, so it was something like that. Either all the souls or the souls that possess enough determination, like Frisk's soul, bravery, justice, those kinds of things.
Oh,
Because those souls seem to have enough determination to drive. So he puts those in the machine, either those or all of them, and it overloads the machine, which explodes and basically gives Sans that little star in his eye that you guys my Ko-fi page. Um, and he can and the inside of it and the inside of he can access the star, and he can access any save files because it changes color because of the soul's color. Like if he tries to access the save file from from Perseverance Soul, which is the purple soul, the star will glow purple. But if he tries to access the one from Justice, the yellow soul, it will glow yellow and red Frisk. Um, I have a few of my friends say that they want to be in my story, and I'm gonna add in you actually have played the game, yes, and some who haven't played the game but would
I
seem
have played the
like an
game
essential.
several times.
Would you like to be in the story?
Um, I don't know. I have my own project to work on right now, but we'll see.
Well, you don't.
Another
Well,
thing.
it's not like that. I'm pretty much just writing it.
Yeah, I
I'm just.
know. Another thing. A lot of people, I've had this topic come up a lot to the point that I actually had to make a post about it on one of the aminos I was in. Glitch's true pacifist form, Encrypt, is not invincible. Glitch is not invincible. He can die. He just has the ability to take on other soul traits
Wait,
that use restrictive magic. He can
wait.
die. He can reset.
Wait. So his pacifist form is encrypt. Shouldn't it be decrypt?
No, that's his true pacifist. You'll understand it. You'll understand it like when you actually get into the origins of Encrypt. I'll just explain the base concept. He has the ability to bring back what was lost.
Oh, that sounds like Tangled. Oh.
Hmm?
Flower, gleam and glow. Let your power shine. Make the clock reverse. Bring back what once was mine. What once was mine.
Yeah, well that's his ability, is he can bring back what was lost. Basically, he can resurrect
That's
people.
cool. Cerys can do the same thing, but
But everyone assumes just because
but
he
it
can
only depends.
revive means he's invincible. No. Yes, he can heal other characters, but his magic does not work on himself. He will reset if he dies, which will result in him changing to one of the other versions until he becomes Encrypt again.
Cerys can do the same thing. She can also reset
Specifically
and
die, but he resets his entire save point. So he's reverted back to just glitch.
then
So he is wiped from the timeline if he dies.
Cerys she can also reset, and she can bring back people
So
from
he
the
can
dead too.
like I said, he can heal and
But
resurrect other people, but it doesn't work on himself. He can't heal himself, and he can't resurrect himself. He only resets. So
Cerys
he is not
can
invincible, and I've had to put this issue up multiple times because it keeps getting brought up. So I am setting the record straight. He is not invincible.
He's not a Mary Sue, he's not OP.
Just because he has the ability to copy other souls does not make him immortal.
Cerys
And it's
can
not some dumb ability
also
like, oh, he looks at someone and takes on that soul trait. No, they actually have to attack him by the soul. Not physically, they actually have to attack his soul directly with soul magic.
Cerys can also resurrect, but a lot. Not to mention, it also depends on how much she likes the person. If she doesn't like them at all, then she can't bring them back.
I'm
Basically,
not gonna go into the details of why he can do this because that would be a major spoiler, and I refuse to do that.
no spoilers.
Yeah, exactly. No spoilers, people. No spoilers. I'm not gonna tell you why he has the origins of why he has this. You have to find that out when we finish the comic. Because the first part of the comic we are doing is the true pacifist run, which is where you will meet Encrypt.
If Cerys doesn't like or know them,
All I can tell you is this:
she
you
won't
will
be
meet
able
him
to
at the
bring them back.
very end.
Huh!
So for the
That's cool.
you will meet him at the very end. That's all I will tell you. The very end of the comic.
If Cerys doesn't know them or doesn't like them, then she can't bring them back. But if she can, but if she can bring them back, then it's only because of how much she cares and loves for the person. Because half of her soul, which I got from Glitchtail, which I thought it was stupid at the fact that the pink soul was the fear soul, but after the origin, it actually started to make sense because it's artificial. And people usually fear what they do not understand, which is artificial creations.
Mm-hmm.
So, what I did was that I made Cerys the opposite side of the same coin. Her soul is pink, which means love. She was naturally born because of the love between a human and a monster. Natural birth equals a love
That's
soul.
another thing.
What I gave
That is another thing. You will see that Glitch's soul by default is red and green. That's not his true soul color. You will only find out his true soul color on the genocide route, where he activates his deepest memories.
You know, this stream has been going on for about like 2 hours.
Yeah, we're gonna be ending it very soon.
This
So
is
I'm
the
not gonna
longest
say
stream I've.
what color his actual soul is. I am going to say that it is not any of the default colors. It is not red, it is not green, it is not pink, it is not blue, it is not purple, it is not yellow, it is not orange.
It is what it is.
It is a color, or more so a shade.
Which was a previous name for Cerys.
But it is not any of the default colors that anyone would probably guess. It is a unique color for the soul. It is not black either, as that is hate.
I would like to say thank you, Camilla, for inspiring me to make Cerys. She is actually the most well-made character that I've had, and um, and I was actually looking when Undertale came out. I was actually looking inspiration to make an Undertale OC because I felt like there, but I couldn't for the life of me figure it out. So thank you to Camilla, owner of Glitchtail, for helping me create my character Soul, and thank you to that Deviant Arts, that Deviant Art person who created Male Girl. I can't remember their name at this point. They created an Undertale OC called, which actually gave me the reference to how I wanted my character to be like in my head. I would like to say though, on Glitchtail Amino, that you guys are very strict because I only posted something about Sans, and then like I posted Sans in like a different outfit and everything. And yes, it's an AU Sans, but it's still Sans nonetheless, and it taken it got taken down or hidden or whatever because of the fact it was different. It was a different sans, even though it's still sans. So, kind of just chill on the whole rules situation, please, because it didn't make any sense whatsoever. Just take it down just a little bit.
Say this before we end the stream. So the character designs for SoldierTale, all the characters, they were all designed before I knew about the Undertale AUs. I designed the AU before I even got part of the fandom. So none of the designs are off reference, or they all have creative similarities, but none of them are exactly based off of anyone specific. They all started off with just a simple idea.
Undertale community
Like
so
to thank Camilla for Glitchtail because I do love the Glitchtail series. It is amazing. I don't watch the live streams, but I did watch like all the animation series, and they are absolutely amazing. Great work. I love them so much. And I like to thank Camilla for the Fear Soul trait, because that is actually an interesting one that, because I mentioned that I love Glitchtail, I might reference it in the genocide route. I have an idea for that, if I use it as a reference. So if Camilla, if you are watching this, love your work, and I hope you enjoy this. As both the series, animations, and comics.
The Undertale community is fantastic. When you get to know the part of it that's not toxic, it's just amazing. And I'm happy to be a part of Soldier. Oh my god, this is so exciting. I'm glad to have made really cool friends. Yeah.
I bet you're wondering, one key factor, why is there two protagonists?
Even heroes need a buddy.
Well, yeah, but if you look at a lot of Undertale AUs, is there really more than one protagonist?
Yeah, actually. I mean, look at Dragon Ball Z. There's Goku, there's Krillin,
Undertale.
there's his son, there's Vegeta.
Undertale. Specifically Undertale.
Is there ever
Sans,
really more than
Papyrus, Toriel, Asgore.
Protagonists. The protagonists are the people that the player plays as.
Well, protagonists, there's Sans, Papyrus, Undyne, Alphys.
I'm referring to the main character, the one that the player plays as, Frisk. You normally only see Frisk, you don't see anyone else.
Oh, and one more thing, I'm gonna put this debate to bed. Chara is not evil! Listen to me closely.
No,
she is not evil.
Yeah, well, in the AU they go by the name of Kara, but no, they are not evil. They are corrupted.
Because of you! Playing the genocide run!
Actually, that's not quite the story for this one.
From before. They were corrupted by
thingy. Well, technically, yes. I mean, because the humans treated her badly.
No, yes, they are not evil. They are corrupted, but not by the genocide. They are corrupted because their mental stability snapped.
They are a child. They're children.
By the loss of Azrael, and discovering that the king was taking in human souls without her knowing, she snapped.
Not only that,
which is
you kind of control.
Which is why she converted to genocide.
But not. not
to
only
find
that,
the end